What's up, YouTube? It's me, VodkaSunnyD, bringing you part 2 of the Chapter 3 class trial of SDRA2. Listen, if you guys missed part 1, you can go watch part 1, but I'll sum it up for you. I'll sum up part 1 for you right fucking now. This whole classroom of goblins are ganging up on my sister. On my sister! Yeah, I know some people don't know. Everybody should know it by now. But I am the third sibling of the Otodakoji twins. We're the Otodakoji triplets. We have the same birthday. I remember Christmas. I remember Easter. I remember all the times we spent together. And now every fucker in this room is picking on Hibiki, saying, oh, Hibiki did it. Blah, 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 blah. No. There comes a time when a big brother needs to lock in. I got my tea. I got my thinking cap. And it's time to bring the true culprit to justice. There's not going to be any more picking on Hibiki. Hibiki's not going to be crying any further. Because if anybody wants to come at Hibiki, they got to go through me. That's all I have to say. Alright, what's this about? Hi, Kanade. Hello. Good morning. Hi, Kanade. Good morning. Hi. Thank you for the 2 gifted from Defining Baseball. Appreciate it. Everybody say hi to Kanade. Hi.
Kanade? What's wrong?
More like Kanade, what's up? What's up, Kanade?
I'm sorry. I just never took you for the comedic type show by.
He is pretty funny. He is pretty funny. I love that show by guy. That's my show, bro. He's a funny little guy.
All these contradictions, yet you stick to your delusions. That theory really was the epitome of pitiful.
Now, Kanade, I want to say something to you, though. Shobai's pointing us in a direction that gets us away from targeting Hibiki, which is my main goal. So, Kanade, normally I side with you, but I gotta look at my show bro here, and I at the very least gotta listen to it. You know what I mean?
Okay. Let's assume for now that the ghost house wasn't the place Setsuka died.
Okay. Yeah. Place that Setsuka did not die.
Then what about the pool? Are you saying that the pool is a possible place?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. Chat, is the audio good? Type 1 if the audio's good. Type 2 if I need to change some things. Let me know on TikTok as well, please. I'm seeing a lot of 1s, so I am going to assume that all is well in the world. Yeah. Alright. No, but listen, Kanade, for real though. This is to help Hibiki.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Sora, the pool gate records.
Hey, Sora. We need the pool gate records.
Excuse me?
I said we need the... What, did you fart? I said we need the pool gate records.
The pool gate records.
Yeah.
Show them to me now.
Now. Pool gate records. Now.
All right.
Thank you.
We can ignore the last 2 records listed here. Those were made by Yoriko when we were searching for Setsuka.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's take a look at the ones before them.
Okay.
Whether it's the pool or the ghost house, there is an ID without an out record, and that's Setsuka.
Okay, sure. But someone could also take the e-handbook, correct?
We're all in agreement on this, right?
Also, I want to point out, Setsuka had her hands cut off. It's the hand murder all over again.
Then Setsuka's ID should be the one that entered at 1724. NU30D2.
Write that down. Write that down, chat. NU30D2. It's gonna be important because it's in yellow text. If you don't write that down, you're a jackass.
Yup.
Yeah.
If you look at the gate records here, 2 IDs entered at 844 and 845 and left at 922 and 954 respectively.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm getting confused.
In other words, there was no one at the pool between 9:54 till 12:54.
Wait. Hold on, I'm gonna shit my pants. 1254, 1724, NU3, OD2. That's still a lot of time. 2 in records. No out record. 1725. 1738. A.
This leaves us with only one suspect, who entered at 1254. CN9FU3.
FU2!
If Setsuka died at the pool, the person with this ID must be the culprit, correct?
Maybe.
I guess so. What about that?
Yeah. You know what? I never thought I'd say this, but I'm with Yuki Maeda. What about that?
Think back like 5 seconds, Yuki.
Oh, okay.
Shobai said the ghost house couldn't be the scene of the crime, as the culprit wouldn't have time to dismember the body.
I mean, that makes sense, yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're dismembering an entire body.
But our suspect at the pool, CN9FU3, left only 1 minute after Setsuka had entered.
Well, no, because again, if we're wait, no, actually she's right. No, hold on, actually she's right. Because you can't bring someone in, right? Hold on, I need to talk to Monocro. Monocro, I need clarification as to if someone can enter the gate dead. Are you allowed to bring someone into the gate dead? Do they still need to be scanned in? I have so many questions. Get the bird!
What?
The fuck? If it isn't my show, bro. Good morning, show, bro.
What was it you said again, Shobai? You think an hour and 45 minutes is enough to chop up someone like that?
You think an hour and 45 minutes enough to chop up someone, boy? Better speak up, boy. Better speak up.
About 2 hours? Maybe. 1 minute? Please. Even if Setsuka died immediately upon entering, you're faced with an impossible task.
I gotta poop.
But that means it couldn't have been either the ghost house or the pool.
Either or. Could have happened at the same time.
Wait, just because Setsuka might have died at the pool,
Wait!
doesn't mean they had
It
to
happened at the
rearrange
same
her right
time!
there.
It happened at the same time! I figured it out! I figured out the murder! I figured it out! They chopped him up in both places at the same time! And I know you're thinking, what the fuck is he rambling about? The circus! They hid the body William Afton style. They hid the body William Afton style in one of the Sachi animatronics. And the Sachi animatronic from point C walked it to point A. So they could have dissected some of the body and then dissected the rest of the body in the other area.
Couldn't they just have killed her at the pool, then left with the body and done the rest at the ghost house?
They were FNAF maxing! Sora just said it! Sora just said it! Eat my ass, chat! You're all saying I'm on crack! Eat my butt! Look! She just said it!
A fair point, Miss Sora. After all, the gates would not have been an issue for a corpse.
You guys are all saying I'm stupid. Sora just said it too. They could have killed them in the pool and then dissected them elsewhere. They could have split the work between the two.
All right. So you're saying that the culprit somehow took care of the scene at the pool
Uh-huh. That's what I'm saying.
and left at 1754 carrying Setsuka's dead body to the ghost house?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, since she didn't die at the ghost house, that
Yeah.
means it had to have been the pool. So surely it's the only way the culprit could have...
Wrong again, Sora. I'm sorry to inform you that this is also an impossibility.
How is it an impossibility? Again, they're William Afton. I'm telling you, bro. They used the animatronics. They did it. Freddy Fazbear.
How come?
Oh my god.
The pool is at Department C, while the ghost house is at Department A. Complete opposite ends of the park.
This is just Five Nights at Mikado's all over again.
Do you honestly think anyone could walk that distance without being noticed and while carrying a dead body?
I told you! William Afton! William Afton! Five Nights at Freddy's! I'm telling you, bro! I'm telling you! They used the animatronic suit! They used the animatronic suit to hide the body! I'm telling you, bro!
By your theory, the culprit needs to leave immediately after killing Setsuka.
And they can!
So no time for cutting up the body. They they'd be carrying Setsuka's dead body for all to see.
Not if they hide it in an animatronic suit, William Afton style. I'm telling you, bro. Hor, 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 hor.
Come on, Sora. You know I'm right. Even if you somehow pulled it off and made it to the ghost house.
I'm telling you, bro. I am telling you. Bonnie, Chica, Freddy.
It would have been too late to start the dismemberment then.
Foxy.
I'm sorry, but this theory just doesn't work.
Da-da-dum-dum-da-dum-dum.
So we're back at square one? Why isn't anything adding up?
Dum-dum-diddly-dum-dum-dum-dum.
Where did Setsuka die? And how did she end up like that?
I'm telling you, dude. I am sauced up right now, Nikkei. Let me take the podium. I know what happened.
No matter how you look at it, this is starting to seem theoretically impossible.
Incorrect. Yuki, think about it.
That's true. I don't want to admit it, but Shobai found a gaping flaw in my reasoning.
Gaping?
We need to retrace our steps. It's possible that we're missing something staring us right in the face.
The Sachi dolls.
No need for that. The crime is still possible even if we assume that Setsuka Chiebukuro died in the pool.
Go on, tell me more, Shobro.
Really?
Go on.
Shobai, we just explained why that can't be. Can you stop leading us in circles?
Hold on, let him cook. This is for Hibiki's safety.
The pool theory had a clear contradiction.
Now hold on a second, it's for Hibiki's safety. Let him cook.
Bullshit. It's entirely doable if you consider there being an accomplice.
What? No, it's William Afton, bro. I'm telling you. No. See, we're on the wrong track again. We're on the wrong track again.
An accomplice?
What?
Shobai, you might not know this since you're always sleeping, but it's highly unlikely that we'll ever have accomplices.
Well, I mean, we don't want to just rule something out for the fuck of it. So, Sora, you need to give me some logical reasoning if you want to rule that out.
No matter how much they may help with setting the crime up, only the killer gets to escape the island.
Yeah, I mean, in Danganronpa, having an accomplice has never been very valuable. There was that one guy. Who was it? It was the Fat Chipmunk. The Fat Chipmunk, he accomplished himself with the ultimate gambler because he really wanted to be noticed by it. I don't remember his name, but I remember him. I remember he did that, yeah. Yeah, I do. Anyways, back to this!
There are no benefits to being an accomplice.
Fucking stop interrupting and let me finish, okay?
Yeah, stop interrupting him and let him finish, goddamn Sora! Fucking!
The twin who won't stop crying who you thought was the killer? Yeah, she definitely didn't do it, that's for sure.
Thank God. Thank you. That's what I've been saying this whole time. Thank you. We cleared you, Hibiki. You're good. And this is why I love Shobai. Clear my sister. I love it.
But she did enter the ghost house and leave her hairpin there. So we can't say she's unrelated to this case either.
Of course. That's what I'm saying. Cook.
So you're saying that my sis is an accomplice?
What?
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
The fuck is that supposed to mean? What?
You said it yourself, didn't you?
Huh?
You don't remember anything about today. And your sister said your mind shuts down when you're in a pinch.
Okay.
An accomplice who helped carry out the crime, yet retains no memory of doing so. It's almost too perfect, don't you think?
It is kind of bizarre when you think about it. Kind of titillating.
What are you trying to say?
Teruya, let my Shobro cook.
By my theory, the real culprit used the crybaby sister in their own crimes.
Go on.
Find some way to put her in that state, and then use her for your own means. Like a puppet, if you will.
Holy shit.
Once the deed is done, all you've got to do is wait for somebody to snap her out of that state, and boom!
Uh-huh.
You've got yourself an accomplice with no memory and no means of betraying you.
Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh! Chat! I'm not an idiot! I'm not an idiot! I have a realization here. There's only one person in the room who knows about... There's only one person in the room who knows about Hibiki's, issue. Uh-oh.
Oh? Just one moment, Mr. Hashimoto.
Uh-oh.
Does that not raise a glaring issue?
Uh-oh.
If what you're saying is true, does that not mean that the culprit already knew of Miss Hibiki's condition?
Uh-oh. Mikado said what I was thinking. Uh-oh. Right, go back. Go back.
Her ability to lose her memory in the event of receiving a mental shock.
Uh-oh.
No shit. That's why the person who knew about that has to be the real culprit.
I'm feeling pain. I'm feeling pain. Uh-oh. 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 Someone who knew about Hibiki's secret used her as an accomplice? Wait, the only person who readily knew that fact was... Don't make me... Uh-oh! Ain't no way. It's gonna say I'm wrong. It's gonna say I'm wrong. Chat. Nah. 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 Listen. Everybody here thinks they know about Danganronpa. No, for real. All of you guys, you sit here, you come in here, and you're like, oh, I know about Danganronpa. You're like, oh, I know. You think you all know so much, but you don't know anything. Let me ask you a question. Were you there when we made cornbread together? Were you there when me and my sisters made cornbread together? No, let me ask you another question. Were you there when we went to the beach? Was anybody there when we went to the beach? Better question. Was anybody there? No, answer me. Was anybody there when we dressed up and got ice cream cones? Anybody at all? Were you guys at graduation? I don't think so. Or maybe, were you there at birth? No, you weren't. What I am trying to say, chat, is that you guys think you know, but you don't know. Kanade's my sister. And I'm telling you right now that I'm gonna click this button and it's gonna say I'm wrong. That's what I'm telling you right now. As her brother, I believe in Kanade. Let's click it.
It can only be you.
No!
The only
Kanade,
person who
why?
already knew about Hibiki's tendency to lose her
Kanade,
memories.
why? The ice cream. The beach trip. The cornbread. Does it mean nothing? Think about the good times. Oh, no.
It's you, Kanade Otonokoji.
Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. Oh, I'm gonna shit myself. I'm gonna shit all over the wall. No. Oh, God, no. No. Kanade?
Oh, the irony is palpable, ain't it? By opening your mouth and trying to flex your intelligence, you dug your own grave. How about a round of applause?
No one applaud yet. My sister might still be innocent. My sister might still be innocent. Hold on. It could still be Mikado.
Kanade Otonokoji. She's the one who did it.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. This is awful. This is a horrible situation. Holy shit, this is bad. How do I get them out of this? How do I get Kanade out of this?
Oh, wait a minute. Kanade's the culprit?
Am I even supposed to get Kanade out of it? I mean, like, I'm supposed to defend both my sisters. And Kanade went and tried to bury one of the sisters. I mean, if this is true. How do I help?
What, you got a problem with that?
Who do I help? How do I help them both? I can't. I'm fucked. I'm so fucked.
Well, not exactly. But she helped us throughout the last trial, so...
I'm so fucked. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
To be fair, Emma helped us out during Yuri's case, and, well, we saw how that ended.
Here's the problem. It's different. Because in Hajime's case, when I tried to help Hajime, the difference is that if I get them to pick Yuki, then Hajime gets to live. However, if Kanade was actually the killer, and I, pin it on Yuki, Hibiki still dies. I don't win. No matter what I do, I get fucked.
Wait, aren't we getting a bit ahead of ourselves? Not everything has been confirmed yet.
Yeah. No, not everything's been confirmed yet. This orange fucker has a point. Not everything's been confirmed yet. You silly billies, chat. You thought it was over? Don't you realize that the killer could still be... Yuki?
We can't say for sure whether there was an accomplice or not.
Can't say for sure.
Mr. Hashimoto, why do you believe with such certainty that these two are the culprits?
Oh boy.
I mean, I know I did the trial all by myself because we were about to die if I didn't.
Hey, I've been helping.
But after all that shit, you're telling me you still need me to dumb things down further?
I'm not saying all that. Listen, I'm just saying, Shobai, were you there on Halloween when we dressed up? Were you there on Halloween? Were you there on Christmas when Kanade opened her present? Were you there when we all went to the roller skating ring castle? Brother, sister, and sister. You weren't. So I need you to, Shobai, I just need you to understand where I'm looking at things here. Like, he wasn't there at birth. The reason why Shobai is so fixated on Kanade being the culprit. Let's listen to what he has to say. I'm so fucked. God damn it! I hate this shit! That's why you don't pick favorites. God damn it!
The list is pretty lengthy if you stop and think about it.
Yeah.
First, the state of the body.
The state of the body? You mean the dismemberment?
What do you think was the cause of death?
Huh? She was dismembered, right?
What?
We don't know if that was the official cause of death yet, bro.
Death
The
by
file must have
dismemberment?
excluded it for a reason.
That's right. It said that something sharp was the murder weapon.
So perhaps she was stabbed by a knife and then dismembered?
Shouldn't there be some traces of her body being stabbed if that were the case?
That's what I'm saying. We got nothing.
None?
Every body part was checked, yet there weren't any traces of trauma on the body.
Then how did the body die?
Then how exactly did Miss Chiebukuro actually die?
How do you not know? You're the mastermind! No, for real! What in the fucking Junko Enoshima Danganronpa 1 Trial 5 is this shit? There must be a piece of evidence that made Shobai doubt Kanade. Let's find what makes Kanade suspicious in the other statements. I need to read up
The
on
list
this.
is pretty lengthy if you stop and
What is the
think
missing
about it.
abdomen? All that was left of Setsuka's upper body from the neck down was the solar plexus, and everything below that from the abdomen was cut off. And the cut was sharp and clean enough that no guts were spilling out. There's no trace that this region was especially hidden, and there's no time right now to know how the abdomen disappeared and where the abdomen is. The bones! According to the monochrome file, there are traces of fractures at multiple places on... Wait, what? Fractured bones? Since it is also said that the murder weapon was something sharp, whatever the inspection was, it says there was additional bruising. So I wonder what the presence of the fractures mean.
First, the
Is
state
it
of the
bones
body.
or is it abdomen?
The state of the body? You mean the dismemberment?
What do you think was the cause of death?
Huh?
Chat!
She was
Type
dismembered,
1 for
right?
bones, type 2 for
We
abdomen.
don't
Help
know
me
if
out
that was
here.
the official
Type
cause of
1
death
for
yet,
bones,
bro.
2 for
The file
abdomen.
must have excluded it for a reason.
That's right. It said that something sharp was the murder weapon.
So perhaps she was stabbed by a knife and then dismembered?
Shouldn't there be
Seems
some
we're team
traces of
abdomen.
her body being stabbed if that were the
Seems
case?
we're team abdomen.
Were there none?
Every body part was checked, yet there weren't any traces of trauma on the body.
Fuck!
Then how exactly did Miss Chiebukuro actually die?
Don't you tell me it's over. What do I shoot? Chat, I'm too bewildered. I'm too taken aback by everything I had to experience. I gotta lock
The
in.
list is pretty lengthy if you stop
Gotta
and
lock
think
in.
about it.
I got this.
First, the state of the body.
The state of the body? You mean the dismemberment?
I mean, that's fine. She's just
What do
making
you
a
think was the
statement.
cause of death?
Huh?
You
She was
missed? I'm supposed to.
dismembered, right?
Wait, I missed on the
We don't
Nikkei
know
shot?
if that was the
So
official
it
cause
was
of death
Nikkei.
yet, bro. The
You
file
sold?
must have excluded
Don't
it for
say
a
that.
reason.
Don't say that. I'm gonna hit it right
That's
now.
right. It
I'ma
said
hit it right
that
now.
something sharp was the murder
Watch me
weapon.
cook, chat. Yo, chat.
So perhaps
Chat,
she was
calm
stabbed
down.
by
Let
a
me fuck
knife
this cow.
and then
Let
dismembered?
me fuck this cow. It's
Shouldn't there be
fine.
some traces of her body being
Let me
stabbed
do
if that
this.
were the
I got
case?
this.
Were there none?
Every body part was checked, yet there weren't any traces of trauma.
That's a lie. It's not that statement, you fucking liar.
How exactly did Miss Chiebukuro
You lie to
actually
me,
die?
chat. You keep missing. I did not miss. I hit that head
The
on.
list is pretty lengthy
I hit
if you
that
stop
head
to
on.
think about
You
it.
suck vodka? No, I don't,
First,
bro.
the state of the body.
You
The
missed
state of the
again.
body?
It's this
You
one.
mean the
Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. Stop putting else in chat. Stop
Shoot.
putting else in chat. We're fine.
The
We're
list
fine.
is
It's
pretty
okay.
lengthy if you stop and think about it. First, the state of the body.
Yeah, it's gameplay. Yeah, because you watch
Body?
Danganronpa streams for the
You
gameplay.
mean the
Get the
dismemberment?
fuck out of here.
What do you think was the cause of death?
Oh my god, I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane. I'm gonna go insane.
We don't know if that was the official cause of
I'm
death
gonna go
yet,
insane. I'm
bro.
gonna go insane. I'm gonna
The
go
file
insane.
must have excluded it for a reason.
That's right. It said that something sharp was the murder weapon.
Hold on.
So perhaps she was stabbed by a knife.
You missed
and then
twice.
dismembered?
How? I hit it head on.
Shouldn't there be some traces of her
I
body
hit it
being
head
stabbed
on.
if that
It's
were
not
the
my
case?
fault. It's Nikkei's fault for having
there
slippery
none?
statements.
Every body part was
Watch
checked,
me.
Yet there weren't
How?
any traces of trauma.
How? It doesn't make sense. I'm hitting head on. Shut up! Give me an A plus. 75. Well. Well.
Wait, Nikkei, did you say that we searched through every body part?
I'm an A plus student. I don't want to hear it, chat. Yo, chat. What kind of student do you think I was? A plus. Put it in chat. What letter grade do you think I was averaging? F? Fuck you. D minus? F minus? That's not even a real thing. F minus isn't even a real thing, you ass butt. It's not true. Z minus. Hey, bud, how about you get out of here? How about you get out of here? How about that?
Yeah, that's not going to be something I could unsee for the rest of my life.
I know. We're all gonna need hefty amounts of therapy after this, Nikkei.
It took time, but I'd say we just about managed to.
I was just wondering if that really was the case.
Go on.
At a glance, it would seem like every body part was carefully laid on the altar.
Go on.
But if you look past the gruesome gore and add them up, one part was missing, the abdomen. Right, Shobai?
I mean, they're not wrong. There wasn't an abdomen there. Someone was just walking around with a rogue abdomen. Where'd they hide the abdomen? The dolls. Dude, I'm telling you, everything goes back to Freddy Fazbear. They hid it in the dolls.
What, do you need my approval for every small thing now?
They did it in the animatronic suit.
Yeah, the girl's right. The body is missing from the hip up to right below the chest.
They hid them in the dolls.
The monorail file mentioned that too. The area around the stomach was missing.
Yo, we had a whole tummy tum-tum missing. You're telling me we just had a rogue tummy on the loose. Can you imagine going outside and you go to like do something like you go on your jog, right? You go on your regular jog. Ain't nobody run here, shut up. But you go on your morning walk, right? And as you're going on your morning walk, you just see like, I don't know, a fucking abdomen on the side of the road.
Wait, if they deliberately got rid of that part, that means there could have been some big clue on the abdomen area.
A rogue abdomen on the loose.
Ah, that must have been where she was stabbed. They got rid of that part to try and hide the cause of death. Am I right?
Teruya, let me just say, buddy, we need to take your hat and replace it with a chef hat. You, sir, are cooking, and I love it.
But why? There's no way that simple stab wound could be so problematic for the killer that they had to hide it.
Wrong.
Yeah, wrong. Me and Shobai carry this shit.
Shobai?
What? What do you want?
You kids might not know this, but the stabbing mark on a body is different depending on the hand that you use.
Go on.
In layman's terms, you can figure out whether the stabber is right or left-handed just by looking at the wounds.
Really? Interesting.
Really? I guess that's cool and all, but what does that have to do with hiding the cause of death?
Dude, I just learned something from Uncle Shobai.
Statistically, they say that only 10% of all people are left-handed. The other 90% are right-handed.
Hold on, we gotta do a test. Chat, type 1 if you're left-handed, type 2 if you're right-handed.
If we apply that here, 1.6 people would be left-handed. We'll round that up to 2 for the sake of this argument.
I don't see anybody typing 1. Not a single person in my chat. Okay, I saw 1. I saw 1 person. There's 400 people watching on Twitch. You're telling me 1 in 400 is left-handed? 1 in 400 of you are left-handed. You're making Shobai's statistics look tomfoolery. There's 260 people on TikTok, and ain't nobody saying they're left-handed. And then on Twitch, there's 400 people, and ain't nobody saying they're left-handed. What's going on about?
And the fact that you can't have 0.6 of a person.
You can if it's just the abdomen. Too soon. Wait, is anybody ambidextrous?
Now, what would happen if the wound indicated that a left-handed person had stabbed the missing abdomen?
You're suggesting that the culprit is left-handed?
Oh my god! I understand it now. I'm ambidextrous. No, you're not. Everybody in TikTok Live is like, oh, I'm ambidextrous. Like, every single viewer, 260 out of 260 people on TikTok Live are going, oh, I'm ambidextrous. There's no way all 260 of you are ambidextrous. Do you know how unlikely that is? You know how rare that is? Shut up!
Kanade, I'm asking this just in case, but what hand do you usually use?
My left hand.
Oh my god! Shobai is a goddamn mental warhog! But, moving that aside, I don't know what to do. I don't know a chat. I said I would defend my sisters. Plural, sisters. If one sister's trying to bring down the other sister, then how do I defend my sisters?
He shoots, he scores!
What just happened? That
What do you
was
mean?
amazing.
He shot and he scored. Thank you for the sub.
You figured all of that out just from the missing abdomen? How in the world does your thought process work?
I'm telling you, bro, this is my guy. People have been slandering Shobai since day 1. That's my show, bro. I told you guys, you just don't see the vision.
Fascinating. Mr. Hashimoto, I must ask, just what led you to believe that Miss Kanade was left-handed?
Go on, tell me more.
I assume her dominant hand played a role in your suspicions of her, no?
That girl did some performance thingy on the second island, right? In front of the shrine?
Wait, were you even there? I thought you skipped that.
That guitar she used was left-handed.
From that alone? From that alone?
You not only noticed that, but remembered it all this time?
From that alone? Shobai, what kind of brain you got up there, buddy? Hey, Shobai. Dude, do you guys think Shobai would be my friend in real life? Do you guys think if I went up to Shobai and I said, hey, bro, you want to be friends? You want to come up on my stream? And we could do a podcast together? Do you think, why is everyone spamming no? Why is everybody spamming no? I could totally see Shobai doing a podcast with me. Why is everyone spamming no? You non-fucking believers.
Are you just pretending that you weren't interested in us, but secretly too shy to admit it? Don't make me laugh. Perhaps you're under the impression that you've solved the case with your incredible intellect. But if we're talking about lefties, there are plenty of people here who are left-handed besides me. Like Iroha.
Iroha did it. That's how I can fix this. I just need to pin the crime on Iroha, and everything works out. Wait, no, it doesn't, because Hibiki still dies. Fuck! There's no winning! I can't win no matter what I do!
Wait, what? Me? And how did you know that I was left-handed? No, wait, why am I worrying about that now?
Real question, why did you come up and say you were left-handed too? Kinda suspicious.
You always grip your brush with your left hand, right? How could anyone miss anything that simple?
Dude, I wouldn't, I'm a drooler, bro. Just grab me a drool bucket. I didn't see any of this shit.
And Shobai? You still haven't solved the contradiction of the gate records.
Yeah, somebody get me a drool bucket. This is beyond me.
The culprit needed to somehow move the body from the pool to the ghost house of Department A.
I'm telling you, the Sachi dolls.
Even if we believe there was an accomplice, that feat is still impossible.
I am telling you, chat. They put in the animatronic suit.
I'm so sorry, Missy, but that ain't quite the case.
Did he figure it out? William Afton. He has to know.
What?
Did you really think that I'd suspect you purely on something as flimsy as stab wounds?
Go on.
That's just a theory. It's not like the abdomen was actually found and I had conclusive proof of the stab wounds. I just tried to come up with a reason as to why the culprit would go through the hassle of getting rid of that part.
So what you're saying is by bringing this to light, you actually made Kanade admit to it, or admit to it being a strong possibility in this case scenario?
Then how do you solve the contradiction of the gate records?
Let's take a step back for a second.
Yeah, let's all back up for a moment.
What do you think was the reason this contradiction occurred at both the ghost house and the pool in the first place?
Dude, I don't even know.
Well, a person must use their e-handbook plus in order to go through the gate. And they need to be alive, too.
And that's what I wanted to ask. If a person is dead, can you use their e-handbook for willy-nilly? Because we have two records that are in records with no out record. One at the pool, one at the ghost house. Presumably, we're saying these are both Setsuka's. So, what's up?
But since Setsuka was dead, only her in records were recorded.
And you notice how you said plural. So, shouldn't it be whichever one was scanned first would be Setsuka's, right? Setsuka could scan her way into the pool, and then afterwards, somebody uses the handbook to scan her in to the ghost house, right?
So, when we ruled out the places without any suspicious out records, only the pool and the ghost house were left.
Okay, now think about that once more. Only a virtual ID gets saved on the gate records, right?
Correct.
You all just assumed that this ID was Setsuka because it had no out records.
So wait, are you saying to me that somebody has a floating in record and they never left? I mean, I guess that's possible in the ghost house scenario, if they were already hiding in the ghost house. But no, there would be an out record later, and there wasn't an even amount to ins and outs.
Yeah, get to the point already.
Although, Monocro said he disabled the gate, so I don't think in and out records matter after a certain point, meaning that somebody could have been hiding in the ghost house the entire time, even when people came in to investigate. Holy shit! It just keeps going!
Impatient much? To put it simply, all the gate records of the attractions can be manipulated.
Every single one of them.
What?
Oh my god.
Wait a second! The gates always require you to use your e-handbook plus to enter or leave!
I have a question. How do you be the loudest and the most quiet at the same time? That doesn't make sense to me. Bro has to be, and I'm not talking about Shinji. I love Shinji. Whoever voice acted this had to be, like, down a fucking tunnel, and his mic had to be set up outside. His mic was outside, and he was inside, like, what are we doing?
How in the world would you manipulate that?
We have to use an e-handbook plus, big man, and that's just it.
Big man?
Monocro never once said that you have to use your own e-handbook plus.
Ugh. Do you want his mic to peak? Chat. What are we going on about? What are we going... Criticism is okay. Criticism is okay, chat. That's how the world moves forward. That's how we evolve and we get better. Criticism is okay.
It was yet another rule that was left ambiguous and able to be exploited.
Then that means...
Also, one more thing for everybody here. The characters on screen are not your voice actors. They are not the same person. The voice actor is not the same person as the character on screen. So everybody's like, wow, you need to stop being mean to Shinji. Shinji's a great character. Shut up!
Yep, you can use someone else's e-handbook plus to go through the gates.
No way! Surely you can't be serious.
100%. And if you ever call me Shirley again, I'll make sure you live to regret it.
Don't ever call him Shirley again. I swear to God, if I see a single person calling my show bro Shirley, they're gonna have a fucking problem.
Besides, someone else in here can actually attest to it allowing other e-handbook pluses to work.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember now. Back when we first arrived on the third island.
Oh, perfect timing. One of you give me your e-handbook for a sec. Doesn't matter who. Shobai! You don't normally approach us first, Shobai. What's gotten into you? Enough. Just give me the thing. I need to test something. No. What do we get out of this? You've hardly helped us willingly. So why should we help you for free? Really? We're gonna have a flashback of Sora giving Shobai a hard time. Then you, give me yours. Me? But why? Iroha, at times like this, you need to stand strong. Show Shobai that you can't be intimidated easily. Sora, we're looking at the wrong part of the flashback. You're right. Why would I give you my handbook? For this moment right here. You haven't even thanked me for the last time when I woke you up. Give it to me now, unless you want your head ripped off. And remember, chat, people say they're mad at me for being mean to the characters. You gotta cancel Shobai as well. If you're gonna cancel me, you gotta cancel Shobai. He literally just said he's gonna kill Iroha. Take it, take it! Iroha, don't just hand it to him.
So the reason you took Iroha's e-handbook plus was to try that out?
We didn't need all of that flashback, Sora, but thank you.
Yep.
I assume you all realize the implications of what Mr. Hashimoto's suggestion means to us. Our entire basis of the gate records have been wrong from the start.
But even if what Shobai said is true, doesn't that make it all the more challenging for us to identify who is who?
I mean, like, there's this thing called alibis, though, bro.
Nah, not if we repeat what you guys did last trial. Start with the conclusion and work your way backwards. If we assume that the gate records were rigged, then the case begins to unfold.
Dude, I see so many people type in VOD buy. I see so many people type, what the fuck is VOD buy? What does that even mean? What's a VOD buy? What is that? What are you trying to say? I remember there was a time when people typed VOD Kaido, and now everywhere I look, it's VOD buy.
My theory is this. Setsuka Chiabukuro died at the pool, and the time of death was probably around morning.
Morning?
Early in the morning. What?
Give me the records again. I'll go over them one by one for you.
What I don't understand, though, is if there is an in record, there has to be an out record, right? It's punishment otherwise. Am I wrong? Am I thinking about that wrong? I'm not saying that he's incorrect. I'm stating, like, if there is an in record, there needs to be an out record, right? Like, I thought that's what Monocro said. Or am I missing something? Who knows?
If you look at the
Thanks,
pool gate
chat.
records,
Thanks,
Setsuka
chat.
Chiebukuro's ID is probably IS3JZ2. They went in at 8:45. DJ6SX7, or should I say Kanade Otonakoji over there, entered 1 minute ahead of her.
Okay. Kanade didn't say anything.
That same ID left at 9:22. If she was the killer, she'd have only 40 minutes to spare.
And this is where the accomplice comes into play.
Go on.
I've already indicted little Miss Chrysalot as our partner in crime here, remember? 9:22 is exactly when she entered the pool, and she did that using the e-handbook plus of her little sis.
But I thought you can't use someone else's e-handbook. Or was that what he was proving with the Iroha thing? So it doesn't matter whose e-handbook you can use any handbook to get into any door? Is that what they're saying? As long as you have a handbook, you can get into a park? Also, apparently my stream is dying. That's not good. Everybody panic. Everybody panic. The stream is dying. Does anybody experience lag? He proved it with Iroha. Okay. Alright.
So what's going on now? I don't quite understand.
Hold on, chat. Give me a second. Give me a second, give me a second, give me a second. The stream is dying, give me a second. Give me a second. My stream is dying. I'm gonna close some apps so that the stream doesn't crash. And close Discord, come over here. Close YouTube, close this. Come over here. Are we better? Are we better? I don't think it's lagging. I'm just watching the frame rates go up and down. Just trying to salvage it before it's a problem. Fine on my end? Well, as long as it's fine for you guys. It says we're in the red, but you guys say it's fine.
Me neither. I'm sorry for being so slow.
It's okay.
Oh, I see. How devious.
Yeah.
You believe Miss Kanade had told Miss Hibiki to wait outside, and then delivered the E-Handbook Plus to her from within. The gates only check if a human being passes through them, so objects are not technically classified.
I told you it was lagging. You guys didn't believe me. I told you. Chat, I've been saying it's been lagging the whole time, and you guys didn't believe me. You looked at me, and you were like, oh, it's not lagging. Everything's fine. I told you. I don't like this shit up. You think I I need to clarify to YouTube what's going on real quick. Hello, YouTube. It's me, Mr. VodkaSunnyD, and I am here bringing you more of the... Wait, no. Am I supposed to do a normal YouTube intro? How do I do this? How do I do this? I don't actually know. YouTube, the stream exploded. That's all. The stream exploded. So the last video, like what you were I'm gonna take the last video and I'm gonna fuse it into this video. I think that's what I'm gonna do. The stream exploded. So like we're not in the same spot, but we are kind of in the same spot, but we're kind of not in the same spot. It blew up. Yeah, I don't know, my internet exploded. And now we're here. So I have to go in and I have to fix yesterday's video, and then I'm gonna combine it with today's video, and that's what you're watching right now, YouTube. So that's why there's this little jump in the video, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I lost all my data. My God. I'm having the Kaido cough. Returned to me, apparently. Anyways, let's just get into it. Let's just hop in, okay? Let's just hop in.
Our entire basis of the gate records have been wrong from the start.
I don't have a water bottle! Mikado! Talk to the audience! Hold on. Talk to Mikado. I gotta go get a water. No! Mikado, hold it down. Mikado, hold it down. I gotta go grab a water. Thank you, Mikado. Yo, can I give a shout out real quick? I know we gotta start the game, but can I give a shout out to someone that I think deserves it? Can I give a shout out real quick? I'd like to give a shout out to Yuki Maeda. I'd like to give a shout out to Yuki Maeda. Yuki Maeda, I think he's the key piece to this trial. I thought about it, and I was thinking, how can I save everybody? And if I can trigger Yuki into turning into Utsuro mid-trial, I think I could cause a big enough distraction to get Kanade out of there and still save Hibiki. So, I need to convince Yuki to help me out here, even though he doesn't know how he can help me. Yeah, you see the vision? All right, yo, I got this. I got this. My elegant, sweet, wonderful Yuki. Surely you can help me in these trying times.
But even if what Shobai said is true, doesn't that make it all the more challenging for us to identify who is who?
I mean, a little bit.
Nah, not if we repeat what you guys did last trial. Start with the conclusion and work your way backwards.
Exactly. Start with who clocked in last and go backwards. Who was where? We got a ton of alibis we can line up.
If we assume that the gate records were rigged, then the case begins to unfold.
Slowly but surely. But don't call him Shirley.
My theory is this. Setsuko Chiyabukuro died at the pool, and the time of death was probably around morning.
Mm-hmm. Vodka get naked. Izori, we're not gonna have a naked stream. We're not doing that. We're not doing a naked stream. I don't know why you typed that in the chat. I don't know why those words were something I had to read at 9:52 in the morning. I don't know why. I just woke up a little bit ago and, like, you know, bright and early, the sun's out, and you got to think, hey, I want to work into my day. You know, I want to work slowly into my day, wake up. And I really didn't think I'd see that. I didn't think my eyes would be reading that. So, yeah, no, we're not doing a naked stream.
Morning?
Give me the records again. I'll go over them one by one for you.
Give him the records now! Show,
If
bro!
you look at the Poolgate records, Setsuka Chiebukuro's ID is probably IS3JZ2. They went in at 8:45.
Yeah.
DJ6SX7, or should I say Kanade Otonakoji over there, entered 1 minute ahead of her.
Whoa! We don't know if it was her.
But that same ID left at 9:22. If she was the killer, she'd have only 40 minutes to spare.
And this is where the accomplice comes into play.
I am telling you, chat, they William Aftoned the body. I know that I was saying this yesterday, and of course I'm on the same wavelength because I'm passionate about this. They William Aftoned the body. And the sooner you accept that, the better. The sooner you accept that, the better.
I've already indicted little Miss Chrysalot as our partner in crime here, remember?
I don't know about that, bro. I can't just point the, I can't point the finger at, Hibiki.
9:22 is exactly when she entered the pool. And she did that using the e-handbook plus of her little sis.
Because you can use any handbook. That's what you're saying.
So what's going on now? I don't quite understand.
The real question is, did she steal the handbook?
Me neither. I'm sorry for being so slow.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. How devious.
Not very. Mikado, listen, what do you think of this? It could still be you, Mikado.
You believe Miss Kanade had told Miss Hibiki to wait outside, and then delivered the e-handbook plus to her from within. The gates only check if a human being passes through them, so objects are not technically classified.
The little shit was shown the body by the slightly littler shit.
The little shit was shown the body by the slightly littler shit? You do okay, buddy. All right, buddy, you're sleeping on the couch tonight. You're sleeping on the couch tonight, Shobai. I can't believe you're just gonna come in here and you're gonna say, what? Huh?
And just as we were told, she receives a mental shock and goes into a fugue state.
Go on.
Without a doubt, the best crime tool I've ever seen. An accomplice that loses her memory. Talk about perfect.
It does align pretty poorly. For me, anyway.
After that, the littler shit left the pool at 9:54 and set up the pool sanitation signs so no one would enter.
Uh-huh.
My head's spinning. I thought that the out record at 9:54 was IS3JZ2. Wasn't that Setsuka?
I thought anything with it in, I thought anything without an out record was Setsuka. I need to talk to the bird. Can somebody get me the goddamn bird? I'm so tired of these rules and regulations and not knowing where's what. I need to speak to Monocro. Get your bird ass up here.
According to this theory, she would have already died by that point.
Yuki. Yuki, you want to help me out? You want to do me, Yuki, you want to do me a solid? You want to do me a little favor? Yo, Sleepy, thank you for the tier 1. Give me a little favor. I need you to go Utsuro mode. I need you to go Utsuro mode right now and cause a big distraction. Use your powers to cause a big distraction, then both my sisters can escape. Because the problem is, and here's the issue, in case anybody missed the last stream, here's the issue. Alright, here's the problem. They have a pretty good convincing argument against Kanade, and I'm starting to get worried, right? So, you think, Vodka, we vote Kanade, but then Kanade goes bye-bye, and I can't have that, because that's one of my sisters. But, if not Kanade, then they want to vote Hibiki, and if Hibiki's wrong, we all go bye-bye, including Hibiki, so I'm losing a sister regardless. So I'm trying to say, Yuki, is go Utsuro mode. Do it. Go evil. Do what you do, Yuki. Believe in yourself.
Now that it's been confirmed that you don't necessarily have to use your own e-handbook plus to gain entry,
Yuki.
that ID would have been Hibiki using Setsuka's e-handbook
Go
plus.
monster mode, Yuki. Go monster mode.
What about after that?
The littler shit came back at 12:54, carrying the tools needed to dismember the body.
Wait, which one's the littler shit? Can't we use their names? This is so disrespectful.
To help throw everyone off the trail, she'd use her own e-handbook plus this time. After spending about 5 hours cutting the body up, They both left at 1724 and 1725 with the body pieces.
So you're telling me, you're looking me into the windows of my soul, Shobai, and you're telling me that my little sisters, who I had graduation with, who I made cornbread with, you're telling me they dissected a body and were just running around with body parts in a bag? That's what you're telling me. You're looking me into my eyes and you're saying that.
This was probably when they got rid of the sign. The little shit throws it over the gate at 1724.
Did we find that sign? Did we? Did anybody inspect outside the gate, or is this baseless speculation?
And the littler shit puts it back in the swimming pool, leaving it at 1725. It's as simple as that. Once again, they can use their own e-handbook pluses this time.
I'm gonna freak out.
Now, what do you think will be the end result of the gate records if we follow these steps?
I believe the end result is I'm going to crash the fuck out. I'm going to delete the TikTok channel so that I never have to stream on TikTok again. After that, I'm going to go and post a very long and aggressive tweet on Twitter. And then proceeding after that, probably not going to play the game anymore. I think that's where I'm at. Either that or a long break.
The end result? Well?
Go on. Huh? Yuki. Hey, buddy. Yuki, you feeling evil? You feeling a little bit mad? You feeling a little bit angry? Yuki, I need you to go dickhead mode. Please, Yuki. Please. Everything between us, we can bury it under the bridge. Just go Utsuro mode for 5 minutes. Please.
Hibiki used Kanade's e-handbook plus when entering the pool, right?
Oh boy. Oh my god, we're lagging again. Is this the new thing? Is my stream just forever fucked and I can't stream anymore? Oh boy. Oh boy. You know, I called them yesterday. I called the ISP yesterday. We're not lagging? Oh, you wait for it. Oh, you wait for it. That's what you said yesterday. That's what you said yesterday. I called the ISP and they said there's absolutely nothing wrong. They said there's absolutely nothing wrong and that, like, I'm just incorrect. And I sent them screenshot proof of the lagging and the results and the readings, and they were just like, that can't be right. Anyways. I hope it's... I really do. I don't know why I'm struggling so much. It lagged a little? Well, that's not good for me, is it? I wonder if it's one of the people in this room of Danganronpa characters that's causing me to have internet problems.
And since Kanade's ID already had an in record, it would be displayed as an out record.
Exactly. You need to listen to the best you need to listen to the best character in fiction. This right here, look at that face. Look at that face right there. There is no face you can show me that's better than that face. There's no face that's better than that face when it comes to fictional characters. Yuki fucking Maeda, ladies and gentlemen. You listen to what he says.
So when Hibiki left through the gates, the resulting output would have been an in record.
Exactly. You can't put this on my sisters, bro. You need to listen to me and my best bud, Yuki. You need to listen to me and my best bud, Yuki. You have to.
I see. So that solves the mystery of the missing out record.
A little bit.
If we apply Shobai's theory to all of the pool gates records, we now know the following.
Go on.
844 and 845. The two records here would be from Kanade and Setsuka respectively.
Dude, my shit's lagging so hard again. I might just quit streaming. I might just quit streaming, chat. I'm done. I'm done, bro. I'm done. I pay $1 million to this fucking internet company for it to lag when we have 500 fucking people watching. No, I'm gonna do it. No, I'm gonna call them live. Fuck it. Fuck the trial. I'm just gonna call the internet service provider live, and we're all gonna talk to him together. That's what we're gonna do. Are we down for that? Are we down for an internet service provider call stream? Vodka's not lagging. You don't see the vision, bro. You don't see the vision. So you're telling me that it's not me, it's all of you. You're telling me all 500 of you are lagging at the exact same time. It's not lagging? Yes. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. Can you guys do me a favor, though? Can you give me some Yuki love in the chat? I mean, I guess I'll kill the TikTok. I don't know. I guess I'll kill the TikTok. If you're watching on TikTok, come over to Twitch. Link in the bio. So I'll kill the TikTok. This is so fucking stupid. And then I guess I'll kill Discord. And I guess I'll open this, go to Task Manager. And then in Task Manager, I'll kill Discord again. See, the thing that frustrates me was I was on the call with these assholes all day yesterday, and they're like, oh, no, it's something on your end. Like, no, it's not. No, it's not. There's nothing has changed on my end. I mean, I ended TikTok. Still says I'm in the red. Still says I'm in the red. Resetting your router? I already did it. Did it right before stream. Did it right before stream.
Our first out record was at 9:22. This was Hibiki using Kanade's e-handbook plus to enter the pool.
Oh my god. When in doubt, blame Yuki Maeda. Might have to. I don't think it's gonna work, bro. I'm like in the red again. Like my fucking bit rate's all over the place. Like I don't know what I'm supposed to do. It worked, and then as soon as we get the fucking case 3, it stops working. This isn't the experience I want to deliver to you guys, but like literally the YouTube videos are just gonna be fucked. Like I have to go in and I have to fix all of the YouTube videos. It's just chat is gambling. This happened because you accused Mikado of being the killer? You think Mikado did it? You think Mikado is somehow hacking into my interface? And it's just causing me to lag out? Do you think that's what it is? You think Mikado is bringing about all of this turmoil to me right now? He heard me talking shit one time? Is it possible to stream on YouTube? The problem isn't Twitch. The problem is my internet company. Bro, let me explain to you how internet service providers work. Let me explain to you how internet service providers work. It's good now. It's in the green now. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. All right, give it 5 more minutes. If it stays in the green, we'll keep going. All right. But every time I start playing the game, it's in the red. And even if you guys aren't experiencing lag, it's still gonna fuck the whole YouTube video, and then there's gonna be no existing YouTube video of it. I'm gonna let it sit for a second. So here's how the internet service provider worked yesterday. So I call them, and a long time ago, a service agent looked at me, and they said, it doesn't matter what you say to the company will always tell you everything's fine on their end. They will always blame it on your end. So yesterday, when we were experiencing all that lag, all those problems, midstream, I took screenshots of everything. So, because there's like certain numbers and readings as far as like when you check like your Wi-Fi and your speed, screenshots of all of it. I get on call with the ISP and I say, hey, I'm doing a live stream and I got fucking 500 people all lagging at the same time. And they go, well, how do you know that's true? Moving that aside, I pay for this amount of speed. I am not getting this amount of speed. And they go, oh, well, let me do a scan on my side. So they do a scan, and the lady goes, I scanned your service. We're providing everything. We're providing everything that we say we provide. Everything's good on our end. You didn't experience any lag. You didn't experience any drops. So I said, hey, you have this open service chat. I was like, can I send these images to the service chat? She goes, yeah. So I send it to the chat log that we have, and it's screenshots just showcasing all of the readings being poor and not getting what I'm paying for. Do you want to know what happens next? There's a long pause. There's a long pause. And the woman just goes, well, the app must just be faulty. Our app that did that reading must be faulty right now because everything's working fine. I look at her and I say, your official app is saying that it's reading wrong. In addition to that, 500 fucking people are experiencing lag and drops. I'm experiencing lag and drops. So wouldn't that mean that your app is correct? And she goes, yeah, but the app is faulty. It's wrong. And I told them, I said, if I stream today and I experience issues, I am going to call and give them hell. I am not one of those customers that normally give hell. I am going to give them hell. I pay out the ass for this shit to not fucking work. Anyways, it's been green for like 5 minutes, so let's keep trying. It's been green for like 5 minutes. Let's keep trying. No! Why did the game crash? No! Oh. Will the put together YouTube video of the trial being posted today? I don't know. It depends, dude, because like a lot of you guys were asking, you were like, where's the VOD? I couldn't, I have to like go in and like edit out all of the fucking lagging and the blue screen and all that shit. I don't have to usually edit my stuff, but I'm gonna have to go in, I'm gonna have to cut all that out of the video. And then I'm gonna have to splice this video into this video so that it's like it's so ass. It's so ass. You have no fucking idea. I had to go to work yesterday, so I couldn't work on the video. I am not an editor! I shouldn't have to do this! Next time it lags, email me. I'll sort it out. You know what? I appreciate that. Here's a raffle just for that. This raffle is only for Rue. R-U-U. This is only for Rue. Nobody else joined this raffle. Only Rue should join this raffle. What did I just say? I said that raffle was for one person. I said that stop joining the raffle. I said that raffle was for one person. You're breaking the rule. You make me sick. Alright, I don't know. I would like to continue the gameplay. I'm sure other people want me to continue the gameplay. Let me get it going. Let me get it going. Or try to, anyway. I am sorry for all the interruptions. It'll maybe all be edited out on YouTube. Maybe. Hard maybe. Alright, we went like 5 minutes without any issues, so I'm gonna hope it stays that way.
Half an hour later, the out record at 9:54 was Kanade using Setsuka's e-handbook plus to leave.
Define Obsessed! Thank you for the tier 1!
She returns with her own e-handbook plus at 12:54, making sure to bring the tools needed to dismember Setsuka.
Chat, if I see one more goofy-ass message, you're all getting banned.
Once that was done, Hibiki and Kanade both left at 17:24 and 17:25 respectively.
Yeah.
This was the first time Hibiki's e-handbook plus had been used on the gate, so the records logged it as an in.
Yeah. No, that makes you know what? The lag has distracted me. I don't know what's going on anymore. My sisters didn't do shit.
Which means the ID without an out record, NU30D2, was not Setsuka,
I
but
want
actually
vodka
Hibiki.
to fart on me? Jolly N Autumn. What the fuck do you mean by I want vodka to fart on me? What the hell kind of message is that? What do you think that we're in the middle of a class trial where my sisters are potentially on the chopping block and you're talking about fart play? Are you serious? Look at the screen! Look at what's being accused right now! Get it together! Okay, so Kanade enters, Setsuka enters, Kanade leaves, and then Kanade leaves as Setsuka. Because it doesn't matter who uses the handbook. I understand it now. But who's the one that doesn't scan out? And why?
It's getting even more complicated. Can someone give me a simpler explanation?
Yeah, me too. You know what? I'm right where Aroha is. I'm also confused deeply.
Sora just gave a simple explanation. You couldn't even understand that? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry! Yoriko, I'm sorry! The lag and the fart play, it distracted me. They're talking about farts, Yoriko. I couldn't focus, alright? I look over at the chat and I think, oh, I'm gonna have a nice, wholesome, fun conversation. And they're like, vodka fart on me. I'm distracted, Yuriko. I got lag. I got the ISP telling me bullshit. Then I got Fart Play McGee in chat. What do you want me to do, Yuriko? What do you want me to do?
Don't open that door, Miss Kaguya.
Don't open the door.
You forget that she is an idiot after all.
Don't open the door. I am not an idiot.
That's not very nice.
Yeah, that's not very nice.
Wait a minute. I get why you're assuming that the culprit dismembered the body from 1254 and 1724.
Well, yeah, it's a good chunk of time.
They would need ample time after all.
Of course.
But there's a 3-hour window from 954 to 1254 where your culprit was away from the pool.
Wah says, I want vodka to piss on me.
Why would it take 3 hours for the culprit, me, according to your theory, to find the dismemberment tools?
Mods, what are we doing? We all just dicking around? No, Mods, what are we doing? We just dicking around today? We just saying fuck it? Saying it's all cool and fine? That what going on, Mods? Sick?
Who cares? As long as the signpost was out in front of the pool, you could have taken as long as you needed.
Yeah, because the thing is that nobody knows how long that sign was in front of the pool, right, Shobai? Which, I don't know why I'm in such a fucking bind here. Like I like Shobai, I like Kanade, I like Hibiki. Like, what am I supposed to do? They're all against each other. It's fucking Super Smash Brothers Melee! I don't know what to do.
Iroha, you said that you saw Hibiki enter the ghost house a little before 18 o'clock, right?
Well, if it isn't goddamn Yuki Maeda, you feel a little bit evil? You feel like you want to go Uchiro mode for me and bring the house down?
So that must have been at 1755, where they arrived from the swimming pool.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And we can easily deduce that this is when the twins moved the body to the ghost house. Well done, team. A good group effort.
I hate it here. Jackson, thank you for the prime.
And yet, nobody can explain how we did it. Does carrying a body around in broad daylight sound smart to you?
I know the answer. I know that Kanade is secretly William Afton, but I would never tell them that. I would never tell them that. I'm taking this to the grave. I'm taking it to the grave, chat! I know how they did it. They used the Sachi clown. They had to have. However, I'm taking it to the grave.
Me? Well, I personally would have no qualms with such. However...
Remember, we still haven't addressed how one would move from Department C to A without getting caught.
I'm the only one who knows. I'm the only one who knows. But I don't know what to do. If I admit... Wait a minute. If I say what they did, Kanade probably dies. But if I keep it to myself, Hibiki dies. This is such bullshit!
The only thing Shobai has deduced are how the gate records can be explained, and how the murder could have happened in the pool.
I can only save one of my sisters if Kanade's the murderer, bro. Oh my god!
But even he doesn't know how the body was moved, right?
I'm starting to get angry! There's a twisting, building anger inside me!
I hate to kill the mood, but she definitely has a point. If the body had already been dismembered, then you'd have the head, torso, both arms, hands, legs, and feet.
And toes.
10 pieces altogether. It
No.
wouldn't be easy to move them all around inconspicuously.
Oh my god, William Afton!
The first record of someone entering the ghost house was 1755. Since we have Iroha as a witness, we can be certain it was Hibiki who entered at that time.
Mm-hmm.
But if we're going with Shobai's theory, the culprit left the pool at 1755.
Chat, I think I need to go cleanse my soul. I think... Would you be mad to me if tomorrow I started anew? Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna start anew, and I'm gonna become the leader of the cult of Yuki. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna become a leader of the cult of Yuki. I think that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I think I have to. I don't think I have a choice. I think I have to. I think I gotta start anew.
That's only 30 minutes to move the body to the ghost house.
Well, now that we know there was an accomplice, isn't it possible they split the work between them?
So both of them carry around 5 body pieces in the open. Do you really think that's possible?
I hate this because I know how they did it. Or I know how Kanade did it, I should say.
No, of course not. That was stupid. I'm sorry.
I got it. Maybe they had some sort of bag they put the body inside, like the ones in movies and manga.
Iroha's on the right track. Have you guys ever played Five Nights at Freddy's?
A body bag. A bag for bodies.
Wow! Piecing it together. Also, hi, Kokoro! What you all doing over there, Kokoro?
What if you ran into someone? How are you going to explain that away?
You moved it in plain sight. Oh my god. Chat, it's not looking good for Kanade. I have to ask you a question. Hold on, poll time. Poll time. We have a decision to make. In the event we can only save one twin. If we can only save... Because I think I'm the more they talk, the more I'm like, Kanade did something bad. If we can only save one of my sisters, who do we save? Kanade or Hibiki? I can't believe I have to make this decision. I mean, saving one is better than not saving either one of them. Alright, go vote. Go vote right now. The poll is running on Twitch, and it will determine what we do. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to vote in the poll, you gotta hop on over to Twitch. Okay, it looks like people want to save Hibiki. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to turn on Kanade. Oh, I'm gonna have to. This sucks. This sucks. This is shitty poo-poo. Alright. I see why everyone was like, oh, ho, ho, wait until you get to chapter 3. I see now. I have to make a horrible decision. Ugh, pick between my sisters. This is awful.
Hi guys, I just found this bag of body parts. Don't mind me.
I know how you did it, Kanade. I know how you did it.
Miss Kanade really has highlighted a crucial conundrum.
I mean, yeah.
Forget the time constraints. The element of stealth when transporting the body should become our new focal point.
Hang on. I think I just figured it out.
Did Nikkei actually figure it out? Did Nikkei big brain this?
What is it, Nikkei?
Nikkei, did you actually big brain this?
The monorail. We have the monorail that goes around each department in Satsuki Land.
Right idea, wrong thing.
If they use that, it would only take 5 minutes to travel between departments. Plus, you wouldn't be seen either.
I know you guys want some sort of big vocal crash out. I need you to know, I just feel pain. I just feel my heart sinking, knowing where this is going. Oh my god. I just feel pain building.
Oh, that's right.
The monorail, it certainly would permit the culprit to be both swift and inconspicuous. But was it really possible for the culprit to use the monorails? I don't think so. I don't recall why, but I don't think so. Aren't there records of who gets on the monorail as well? Monorail timetable. The train is stopped every other hour for an hour-long stage. It's just this. Send it.
Got it.
Got it!
Sorry, Nikkei, but I'm afraid that's impossible.
Oh my god.
Say what? Surely we should at least consider it a possibility.
I know what it is!
No. By the theory we're going with, the culprit must have moved the body between 1725 and 1755.
You know what it is? Was that when the circus was going on?
If you look at the monorail timetable, you'll quickly see that the monorails weren't active at that time.
Yeah. Let me see what chat's talking about. Let me read some chat messages. My ass hurts, chat. You know what? I'm done reading chat messages. Sick.
What? No way!
Monocro did say that the monorails were only active every other hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can attest to that. I was at Satsuki Land early for the parade at 1800.
Wait a minute. The parade was at 1800? Are we certain of that? And what time do we suspect the body to be moved?
But I don't remember seeing any monorails pass by.
Yeah, so we need to remove the monorail from the equation. At what time? Hold on. Can I look at the... I'm pressing A. I can't look at the evidence
Monorail?
pieces. What's up, Shobai? Shobai figured it out. Me and Shobai have the same wavelength. The same brain waves moving and moving. Did you figure it out, Shobai? Papa Bai. Did you figure it out? That's your uncle. That's your Uncle Bai. That's your Uncle Bai, chat. Make sure you say hi to Uncle Bai. That's your uncle right there.
Yeah, that's it. She used the monorails. Nice one, Newsy.
Wait, why did you say it like that?
What? But didn't Sora just say that?
Yeah, cool, whatever. So first she leaves the pool at 1725 and moves the pieces to the Department C monorail station.
Yeah, cool, whatever.
This shouldn't take long, right? The pool and the station are both within the same department. She then leaves the body there and uses Setsuka's E-Handbook Plus to call up Bubblehead to the Mirror House.
Okay.
At that point, the older sis moves to the Ghost House at Department A.
I'm not keeping up with this show but like I envision it. Know that I envision it.
To deliberately be seen by Bubblehead entering the Ghost House.
You know what? We have nicknames which make it confusing, but we're not even using nicknames anymore. We're just using insults at this point.
You're suggesting she did it on purpose? Why would she do that?
Probably to use Hibiki as a scapegoat in the trial.
When Yuki Maeda comes on the screen, you guys all celebrate. Yuki Maeda! Yuki Maeda! Yuki Maeda! Yuki Maeda! Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Yuki? Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Yuki? Say, Yuki, are you okay? In the goes. Is it okay? Is it in the bedroom? Is it just down? Is it okay, Yuki? Yuki, are you okay? Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay, Yuki?
And we all took the bait. Each of us thought Hibiki was the culprit from
Say,
the
Yuki, are
beginning,
you okay?
based on Iraha's
In the
account.
dress. And it's okay. Da-da-da, to the bedroom.
Wait,
And the doctor.
did you all think of me when you heard Bubblehead?
Listen, Iroha, you being called Bubblehead doesn't fucking matter. All that matters right now is that I befriend Yuki. Me and Yuki have to become best friends. If we can do that right now mid-trial, I can save both my sisters. I, VodkaSunnyD, will make the ultimate sacrifice. I will become friends with Utsuro. I will bring out Utsuro. Similar to what Akane did. And when I do, the house will fall. That is my goal. I have to bring out Utsuro. Chad, don't you see the plan? I'm fucked either way. If I pin the crime on Kanade, Kanade dies. If I save Kanade, Hibiki dies. I can't choose between my two sisters, so the only thing I can do is to choose Yuki. The choice is Yuki. I don't choose Kanade, don't choose Shobai, don't choose Hibiki. You just gotta choose Yuki. Because Yuki secretly has this power that can fuck everything. Like, if we could get Uts around here, he could look at Mikado and Mikado just explodes. That's the goal. We gotta choose Yuki.
I mean, you are an airhead after all. There's not much going on up there in the brain department.
I need Yuki Maeda!
Rude!
Yeah, don't be mean to Iroha, but that doesn't matter!
Kano, leave Iroha alone. Why don't you pick on someone your own size, you worthless criminal?
Whoa!
Ugh, I can't wait for the day someone kills you.
Whoa! Whoa! You sound like my Twitter haters. Oh my god, Yuriko!
Oh, I know I've got a heart. Because it's breaking.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. My heart is breaking right now.
I'll kill the both of you if you don't shut up and let me focus, damn it.
Thank God Shobai's here to add some comedic relief to this stream, because I think I'm losing my mind. I think I have finally snapped, chat. Chat, I think I have finally snapped.
1755. The older sis enters the ghost house to cut the fuse and put out the fire, creating a blackout inside.
1755. Hey, I'm like, hey, what's up? Hello, sit your pretty ass.
She's then gotta move her ass, cause there's another gate record only 2 minutes after she entered.
She gotta move her ass, or she gotta let it go.
Since she used Setsuka Chiebukuro's e-handbook plus when she entered, she uses her own when leaving the place. This way, 2 in outputs get recorded, and she leaves no sign that she ever left the place.
Is vodka good? No! I'm not good! What seems good about me? Do I seem fucking good? Do I seem fucking good? Do I? One of my sisters is probably a murderer, and no matter what, I'm gonna lose one of them today. Unless Yuki Maeda locks in, becomes Utsuro, and blows up the game. And I don't see that happening anytime soon. No, I'm not good. Oh, he's singing like he's singing like Snow White. Is he good? No! Is that something I do regularly? Do you see me outside running around like a Disney princess singing songs? No! Clearly something's up!
Y'all saw the parade together at 1800, right? The littler shit goes to see that, while the little shit goes to the Department A monorail station.
It was moved through the parade.
The monorail will start moving at 1800, so she rides it from Department A to C, and carries the body parts back to Department A through the monorail. This way, you'd be able to solve both the time and stealth issue.
Amazing. It looked to be impossible at first, but now we have a clear grasp on what actually happened.
If it isn't my wonderful new friend, Yuki Maeda. Can I interest you in crashing out? Hey, Yuki. Ultimate despair. That do anything for you? Tell me that did something for you.
That was incredible,
Fuck!
Shobai.
And then, what next?
Oh boy.
Go on.
Yeah.
There's not much left after this. Hide the body parts somewhere near the ghost house. And after confirming that albino over there left in 1936, go inside the ghost house with the body.
You know what the icing on the cupcake is, chat? The icing on the cupcake is that my favorite character, Shobai, is the one to bring down my sisters, who I swore to protect. Oh my god, I'm gonna vomit.
Here, you can use Setsuka Chiebukuro's e-handbook plus again at the gate.
Having used Miss Chiebukuro's e-handbook plus when first entering the ghost house, this record would be an out.
Exactly. Everything left is simple. Set up the body on the altar, create a pool of blood using the blood packs, et voila! We're done. The newly reformed ghost house. Murder Manor. Now
You know,
with an actual body.
You know, Shobai, you could have just taken a bazooka, pointed it at my asshole, and fired. You could have done that instead. You could have literally pointed a bazooka at my cheeks and just went beep beep beep. And I could have exploded from the ass forward. Instead of going through all this!
Going back to the records for the ghost house, we can sum it up like so. How about it? This is the truth of the case. Kanade Otonokoji as the culprit, and Hibiki Otonokoji as the accomplice.
You know, no one ever told me that Danganronpa was a comedy. No one ever looked me in the eyes and said, Vodka, you're gonna laugh your ass off. It's a comedy, bro. It's a fucking comedy. It's not even... It's a fucking comedy, bro. We're laughing. So funny. Just breathe. Just breathe, Vodka. If you don't breathe, you'll die. I need to focus. I need to focus. I need to focus. There's gotta be a solution. There's gotta be a way to get my sisters out of this. Whoa! Whoa! I love Danganronpa! Whoa! I'm fine. I'm good. Hey, my throat's a little sore. Do you guys mind if I go grab a water real quick? Take me like 1 minute. Cool if I just grab a water real quick? Yeah? Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll be right back. Thanks. Got my water. Got my water. Let's continue. Let's see what we can do. Yeah.
It can't be.
Honestly, I'm often hesitant when it comes to trusting Shobai, based on his usual behavior, but...
Yeah.
His argument is logically sound, and his reasoning is perfect.
Yeah.
Kanade?
Yeah.
Are you really the culprit? Did you really murder Suka?
No.
And I helped you without any knowledge of that?
No.
What should I do? Why don't I remember anything? What's going on anymore? I don't know what to
do. I'm on my way, Hibiki! Big Brother Vodka's coming!
Sis, don't cry. I think it's safe to say we can strike everything the scruffy wannabe detective said from the record.
Why's that?
You got any rebuttals, small fry? I'm all ears.
Oh boy. Why does it have to be a showdown between my showbro and my sister?
Rebuttal? Look at you, all full of confidence and arrogance. You really do think you've cracked this case, don't you? Let's get straight to the point, shall we? You're completely wrong. Full of contradictions. Again.
You good, Kanade? You're looking a little not okay. You okay? Everything all right? Kanade? You good? You want Big Brother Vodka to make you some lasagna? You want some lasagna? Maybe some strawberry tacos?
And to think everyone in here was gaping at that shoddy theory.
Everyone was gaping? What?
My, you all are quite something else. Are you sure you graduated from kindergarten?
That's what I'm saying, bro. I literally have photo evidence. No, it's so wild to me that she brought this up. No, I mean, I literally have. I posted it on Twitter. Graduation, dude. We literally graduated. I remember this. This was such a good day. When me and my sisters graduated, when we graduated, bro, that was a good fucking day. W graduation. Apparently nobody else graduated, though. Apparently not a single person graduated in this room, though. Kanade's right. Like, nobody fucking graduated up in this bitch.
What? Everything we just went over was foolproof. What part of it is a contradiction?
It's gonna be the monorail. Right? It's the monorail.
Here's a newsflash for the man of the news. This theory holds as much water as Setsuka's body holds blood.
Holy shit.
But let's address the two big elephants in the room first.
Elephants? Go on. Sister Kanade.
Shobai, you told us that after leaving the pool, we left the body at the station. And used the monorails to move to the ghost house, right?
Go on.
Remind me, whose e-handbook plus did we use when entering the ghost house?
I mean, it doesn't matter, right? It doesn't matter whose e-handbook you use when you enter the ghost house. It doesn't matter what e-handbook you use because all the scans are like, it literally regulates everything. If you can use any handbook to scan it at any time, it doesn't matter whose handbook you're using.
He said it was Setsuka's.
I mean, sure, but it doesn't matter whose it was, right?
Do you think that's possible?
I mean, if she's dead, yeah, unfortunately.
Well, yeah, it is, ain't it? The culprit must have had her e-handbook plus ever since she was murdered.
And I know now you guys are gonna look at me and go, oh, she can't do it if she's dead. I mean, you still have the hand of Setsuka. She was dismembered. It's the same thing as the prior trial.
Oops, wrong. While it's very much possible to pass through the gates using someone else's e-handbook plus.
Go on.
This only applies to e-handbook pluses that are active.
Okay, but it doesn't deactivate when they die. We learned that from the Kokoro case.
Fuck.
What you mean, fuck? What you mean, fuck? What you mean looking at me going, fuck? What you mean? Did we forget about Kokoro that quickly? Or am I failing to see something here?
Shobai?
Exactly.
No. No. Shit. She's right. I made a mistake.
Oh, damn. I guess it's not Kanade then. All right, let's vote Yuki. Let's all vote Yuki.
I see. Even if you have Setsuka's e-handbook plus, only Setsuka herself can turn it on.
Yeah, that's okay. Hey, Yuki, how you feeling, bud? Did you do this?
Well, why does that matter? Didn't we run into the same issue last time?
That's what I'm saying. This is the Kokoro case all over again.
Emma could use Kokoro's e-handbook plus as long as she had her fingers. Problem solved.
And we do know that Setsuka was in fact dismembered.
But bro, that was only possible because Emma cut off and kept Kokoro's finger on her at all times.
What's the difference here, though? You can still pocket a hand. You can still pocket someone's hand. If you have a human hand, you can hide that shit.
Shobai specifically said that the culprit left the body at the station.
You take the hand with you. You leave everything else at the station, and bada boom, you have a hand. You got a human hand, and you're carrying it on your person. I can't believe I have to solve this case just to save Hibiki. God damn it!
If that's the case, then it would have been impossible to turn Setsuka's e-handbook plus on at the ghost house.
It takes a long time to get from Department A to Department C.
Not if you hop in a Sachi doll.
Even if you use Setsuka's fingerprint to turn the e-handbook plus on at the pool and ran all the way there.
Go on.
It would have turned off by the time you reached the ghost house.
Miss Kanade is rather astute. I believe this matter was also brought up in the last trial.
It's kinda?
An e-handbook plus will enter sleep mode if unused after a period of time. Only the owner's fingerprints will awaken it.
But if you still have so it doesn't matter if it powers off, right? It doesn't, hold on though. The handbook, it shouldn't matter if the handbook can power off. As long as you have a severed Setsuka hand, you can turn that shit on again. Right? Or am I failing to see something? You could take that handbook and you could throw it out of the theme park and leave it out on the side of the road for a week and come back and turn it on with Setsuka's hand. Am I wrong?
Wait, speaking of Emma, why couldn't the culprit just do the same thing she did?
Go on.
You mean cutting the fingers off and carrying them?
Probably because it would be too obvious as to how they did this then.
Doesn't matter as to why. What matters is that they didn't. Setsuka's wrists were cut off, but her fingers were intact.
It doesn't matter! The finger is still attached to the hand, though!
I mean, maybe she carried Setsuka's hand to turn on your e-handbook? Just as long as you had the fingers.
Me and Aroha are on the same page here? Wild.
Nah, that's probably not it. You can't just carry two disembodied hands out in the open.
You don't need to. You only need one. You only need one hand. They didn't carry it out in the open. God damn it, bro. Nobody told me my sister was William Afton.
Even if they're smaller than a whole corpse, you'd be fucked if they started bleeding. Plus, then we'd just have gone in a circle when we wonder as to how they'd carry the hands without getting caught.
I mean, I guess the main thing is that there was no blood on their person, right? This was a very bloody case, and there was no blood on either of their person, but unfortunately, someone here is the killer, and nobody had blood on them. So we have to make that solution somehow.
Maybe they got lucky and had some trick to carry them without getting caught.
Shinji, you're on the right track.
Really? Luck? Sure, I'll pretend that makes sense. Let's move on to the next problem.
On to the next problem.
Hey, you can't just jump around like that. I thought I had a good idea.
Kinda.
Yes. You did a rather mediocre warm-up act. But now observe, as I bring forth my latest single, You're Full of Shit.
Dude, I love that single. Has anybody here listened to You're Full of Shit? Has anybody here listened to You're Full of Shit? It is a good fucking single, bro. They popped off.
So I said that the culprit hid the body parts near the ghost house to wait until Sora left the attraction. Yes? Tell me, little man, where exactly is that place? Where on this glorious island can you hide 10 body pieces?
It sucks that I have known the answer for like 10 hours. I'm right, chat, right? I'm 100% right. Oh boy. Come on, Shobai, if I can figure it out, you can too! Also, little man, he's like 7'3".
If there was a pile of body parts near the ghost house, anyone would have noticed it. Hiding it inside a bag near the house would stand out. Curiosity would kill the cat for sure. Yet hiding them separately is also not an option. It would take a fair amount of time for the culprit to gather them all up, while still unnoticed by the others. Please, you're not seriously going to say that the culprit also managed this through luck as well, are you?
I mean, I get where Kanade's coming from. We can't put the basis entirely on luck, but there's a huge fat fucking clue right in front of all of us!
If you are both deluded and moronic enough to think that they did, allow me to present my own evidence. Sora!
Go on.
She searched every nook and cranny near the ghost house. Right, Sora?
I hate that this falls on me.
Oh, yeah. I searched not only the inside of the house, but also the outside as I was leaving the place.
Gosh, Sora, did you also check the chimney? Did we check the fucking chimney? Again, people could be hiding in the chimney Santa Claus style. Why did no one check the goddamn chimney?
If there was a body hidden near the ghost house, I would have noticed it right away. Sorry, Shobai.
But did we check the chimney, Sora?
No, wait. I'm not done yet. It might have not been the ghost house.
So, they hid it somewhere other than the ghost house? You'd like that, wouldn't you?
Guys, listen, I know you come into my chat and you look at me and you say, hey, Vodka. You look at me and you say, hey, VodkaSunnyD, what's going on with your sister? You guys look at me and say, yo, Vodka, what's going on with your sister? I would like to tell you that my sister, Kanade Otonakoji, is very stressed right now. She's stressed. It's a stressful situation, okay? That's where this is coming from, all right? Some of you guys are like Joker vibes. Nah, bro. Nah, it's a stressful situation. Can't expect her not to act like this. It's a stressful situation. Everyone thinks she's the killer.
Too bad we searched every other place as well.
Although, Kanade, there's one thing that worries me about this. You seem very happy to pin this on Hibiki. And as both of your brother, I can't really, like, abide by that.
Sora, Iroha, and I searched basically everywhere in Department A. So there are no other options, Shobai.
Dude, I think this trial, man, I'm stressing out, man.
Time to go back to snoring and smoking. At least you can do that right.
God damn!
Dude, do you even hear yourself sometimes? You just shot yourself in the foot.
Wait, what?
If you're saying that you, who I suspect is the culprit, searched Department A...
Uh-huh.
I mean, do I really need to say more?
What do you mean?
I mean, she could have just bullshitted you all.
The chimney. Kanade is Santa Claus. Kanade is Santa Claus! The chimney!
All she needed to do was assign herself to where the body was kept, then lie about it being fine. Satisfied?
So, correct me if I'm wrong, Shobai. But you're saying that the body was hidden at the opposite end of the park from the ghost house?
Eh?
Oh my god. Oh my god!
The place I investigated was that area. The storage area and beyond. I really hate to break it to you, oh, baby Shobai.
Oh, baby
but that's a little
Shobai!
too far away from the ghost house, don't you think?
Little baby Shobai!
You fucking dirty little...
Ah!
Wait, what's going on? Is there a problem with it being that far?
Yes! Yes, Jericho!
One thing you guys have focused on is the idea of being inconspicuous and stealthy. So we can rule out the idea of the body being moved when everyone was running about in Department A, right?
I can't take it anymore! I can't take it anymore!
The culprit must have moved the body part sometime after Sora left the ghost house.
Why are they making me do this?
36.
Why are they pitting Kanade versus Hibiki versus Shobai? Why?
And according to the gate records, the culprit carried the body parts inside 6 minutes later at 1942. So...
I think I see the problem.
And what would that be, Yuki Maeda? What would be the problem? What is it?
If you hid the body parts too far away from the ghost house, you wouldn't be able to retrieve them within 6 minutes.
The circus! The Satsuki dolls! My daughter is involved in this as well!
Sora even said that she looked around the outside of the ghost house.
She didn't check the chimney!
So if you want to be really specific, we have to take that extra minute or two into account as well.
Chad, I have a question. Did we check the ghost house before the circus or after the circus? Please tell me it was before. Please don't say after. Please don't say after. Please don't say after. I am going to literally shit my pants. I'm going to shit my pants on live and get banned. Why did we search it after?
That means the culprit would only have about 4 to 5 minutes to move an entire assortment of body parts.
Why did we do this?
If you want to move all 10 body pieces within that time limit, you would have hit it somewhere close to the ghost house.
Wait! The Sachi dolls have their own room close to the ghost house.
Get the picture?
What's happening? I came late. This is the worst day of my life. It's the worst day of my life. I am Vodka Otanakoji. I share a birthday with the twins. They are my sisters. I've known them my whole life. And then, that's my best friend, Showbro. It's my Showbro. And the game was like, what if we just took all three and made them fight each other in trial 3.
Wait, didn't Shobai say that both Miss Big Sis and Little Sis were in cahoots? Maybe if they split the workload.
Were they in cahoots? Were they actually in cahoots, though?
This again? You're as bad as Shinji. I've already said that accomplices don't matter here.
I mean, they do. Kanade, I don't want to butt heads with you as your older brother, but they do. All pieces of information matters here.
Alone or with company, you'd still be making 2 round trips.
Not necessarily if the body gets dropped off at the Sashi doll post.
It wouldn't even matter if the body parts were hidden in the nearest storage area. Making 2 round trips within 4 minutes is completely and utterly impossible.
But, so hold on a second. Do I have my facts right, chat? You're telling me, after the circus, Sora checks the ghost house. And then Sora meets up with Kanade and Iroha. And Iroha and Kanade say, hey, we'll investigate the rest of Park A thoroughly. Right? Is that correct? Type 1 if that's correct. Type 2 if that's not correct. It was a while ago, so I don't know. It was a while ago, so I don't know. 1, low-key, I don't know. Why aren't you paying attention, Jalen? What do you mean you don't know? My sister's lives are on the line, and you're saying I don't know? Lifetime ban, Jalen. Pay attention next time, bud.
Unless you're some sort of superhuman that can teleport, this really is unfeasible.
Superhuman that can teleport? Mikado can teleport. Does that mean he...
Did Mikado do it? Wait a minute. Chat, I'm gonna go all in on Iroha. I'm gonna go all... No, I'm going all in on Iroha. I'm gathering my poker chips, and I'm putting all of it on Iroha. All of my money, all of my life savings, not on red, not on black, on Iroha. Let's do it. Yeah, Mikado, you did the murder. I'm Team Iroha. I just placed my life savings on it.
Oh, come now. Have we not already been over this? I am not permitted to use my magic in relation to murders.
And just like that, my life savings are gone. Just like that, I'm homeless. Thank you so much, Iroha. I'm fucking homeless.
Please do not tell me you've forgotten this crucial fact, Miss Nijiue. I know using your brain is quite challenging, but try not to keep disappointing us.
Thank God.
Another impossible task. So many things in this trial don't make sense. What's going on here?
Shobai, is there another way?
There's a huge, big, fat fucking clue that nobody has seen for the past hour. If only they played Five Nights at Freddy's.
Dear, oh dear. Your idiocy has left our class in quite the state, Miss Nijiue. You've left them with no choice but to ignore you because of your stupidity.
Oh boy.
No, they love me. They're ignoring you because you're so annoying. And you smell.
Mikado's stinky? Mikado's stinky? Is this canon? Wait, what? I didn't think Mikado would be stinky. What? Mikado doesn't shower? What?
Oh my god, both of you, please just be quiet.
Everyone shut up! Was Shobai's theory wrong? Kanade definitely has a point here. Moving a body in 4 minutes? Just how on earth did the culprit move the body? Dance time. It's so simple. It's so simple.
It's no use trying to
The
think of
poison
another
is in
way.
both glasses of wine.
It would be impossible to move the body that fast.
It's so simple.
And then I guess Shobai's theory was wrong.
Wait, that means the culprit moved the body without using the monorails. So
The
they
poison
relied
is in
on
both
luck
the
and
glasses
hopes
of
not to get
wine.
caught? Is that really what happened?
If we can't think of an alternative, then I guess that's the only solution.
1 sec. The gate records were rigged, right? In that case, the culprit stayed inside the ghost house for 2 minutes between 1755 and 1757.
Dude, they were in the studio recording the song going...
and cut the fuse during those 2 minutes.
It's certainly possible. Given the lack of lighting, Miss Sora may very well have missed the body. After all, there was no other possible time that the culprit could have caused the blackout in the ghost house.
Chad, I gotta pee! I'll be back in 10 seconds! Chad! Talk to this oversized banana. Talk to this big, comically large banana. Yeah! Talk to the banana. I'll be back in a second. I gotta pee. Guy in the studio! This is a class trial. Not even the smallest of contradictions can be allowed to happen. Gore, Sora. Did you wipe? Do you genuinely believe that I went and took a shit in that amount of time, small face? Is that what you believe, small face? Shut up!
It's no use trying to think of another way.
So you did it then. Is that what I said?
It's impossible to move the body that fast. And then I guess Shobai's theory was wrong.
Wait, that means the culprit moved the body without using the monorails. So they relied on luck and hoped not to get caught? Is that really what happened?
Nagito moment.
If we can't think of an alternative, then I guess that's the only solution.
1 sec. The gate records were rigged, right? In that case, the culprit stayed inside the ghost house for 2 minutes between 1755 and 1757. So it's simple. They hide the body and cut the fuse during those 2 minutes.
I agree with this.
It's certainly possible. Given the lack of lighting, Miss Sora may very well have missed the body. After all, there was no other possible time that the culprit could have caused the blackout in the ghost house.
I don't know what to shoot, bro. I don't know what to shoot! Bro, I have no idea. I have zero fucking idea. I'm dumb. I'm dumb, stupid brain, dude. I never came up here and said that I knew what the fuck was going on. Also, my fan is broken. This shit better start working right now. It's hot as shit. It's like 700 degrees in this room. What am I shooting? It has to be Kanade's statement, right?
Crap.
I gotta shoot Kanade's statement.
It's no use trying to think of another way. It would be impossible to move the body that fast.
You don't move the body, you leave it in the fireplace.
I
guess I'll just die.
Wait, that means the culprit moved the body without using the
God.
monorails.
Hold on a second.
So they relied on luck and hoped not to get caught?
No, you hide it in the fireplace.
Really what happened?
You missed, bro. You suck.
Can't think
No,
of an
I didn't
alternative.
miss.
Then I guess that's the only
I
solution.
literally watched it, Chad. I didn't
1
miss.
sec. The gate records were rigged.
You think I missed?
In that case, the culprit stayed inside the ghost house for 2 minutes between 1755
You
and
did? No, I didn't.
1757. So it's simple. They hide the body and cut the fuse during those 2 minutes.
Who's accused right
It's
now?
certainly possible.
Buddy, the
Given
stream
the lack of
started an
lighting,
hour and 20
Miss
minutes
Sora
ago.
may very well have missed the body. After all, there was no other possible time that the culprit could have caused the blackout in the ghost house.
But to answer your question, Yuki Maeda. Yuki Maeda is currently the accused.
It's no use trying
So
to
is
think of
Yuki.
another way.
Let me try this again.
It would be impossible to move the
What? That doesn't sound right. I should concentrate and think. Try to think about a contradiction in the ghost house structure. What?
Shoot.
It's no use trying
Am
to
I
think
just
of another way.
am I just a fucking I am the dumbest piece of shit who ever lived. let me look at this. Ghost house records. These are the records stamped on the gate of the ghost house. Do we have... Well, we have ins, right? We have ins. Outs. What? No, it's the in records of the ghost house. Give up on the damn fireplace? No, I'm telling you, they killed Santa Claus style. Chat, okay, which bullet do you think it is? Type 1 if you think it's the fuse box. Type 2 if you think it's the ghost house records. Might be the fuse box. Wait, what's it say? We entered deep into the ghost house in addition to... Yo, fuck it. Just go fuse box.
It would be impossible to move the body that fast. And then I guess Shobai's theory was wrong.
That means the culprit moved the body without using the
Can't take it
monorails.
anymore! I just want to
So
die!
they relied on luck and hoped not to get caught? Is that really what happened?
Please skip. How do I skip?
Think of an alternative.
I don't know how to
Then
skip.
I guess that's the
Maybe
only
the S button?
1 sec. In that case,
It is the S
so it's
button.
simple.
It's certainly. After all.
Surely. Somebody thinks it might be Nikkei's statement.
It's no use trying
Is
to
that the
think
truth?
of another. It would. And then I.
Wait, so they relied on luck?
If we can't.
1 sec. In that case, so it's simple. They hide the body and cut the fuse during those 2 minutes.
No, that's wrong!
No, that's wrong! Also, can I say something? That was a test. I was testing you. I knew that it was Nikkei the whole time. I knew it was Fusebox and Nikkei's statement literally the first time I went through that loop. But the reason why I didn't click it is because I didn't want to pin this on my sister. That's the only reason. And it was a little bit of a test to see if you guys were keeping up with the trial and you knew what we needed to do. So, you passed. Well done. Hey, run a raffle for chat. I'm glad they passed the test. You guys did... Now, I will say, it took you longer than it took me, because I knew immediately, so I'm still better than you in that regard, but, like, you guys are on the right track. You know, you might be at my Danganronpa skills someday, and that's awesome. Good for you. Nah. Nah. Rage bait. Nah.
I hate to shoot you down again, Nikkei, but I'm afraid that too would be impossible.
You know, if there's any babies watching right now, if any, like, negative 10-year-olds manage to find their way to this stream, I'm talking, like, literal people whose age is reversed. Like, they're, like, negative 20, negative 15 years old. They've been aging in reverse, right? If any negative-year-olds are watching the stream right now, you know they are just screaming at their phone. They are just like, that's not true! He didn't know it more. He didn't know it better than me. He didn't know! I knew better! You know they are. Oh. Also, I don't know if anybody cares. Like, I don't think anybody cares, right? But apparently TikTok's gonna die in 4 minutes and 26 seconds. I don't know if that matters to anybody watching, but the live will end in 4 minutes and 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13. I wonder if I solve the puzzle, if it will work. Bye, TikTok! Bye, TikTok! It's been fun! It's been fun, TikTok! I'll see you guys later! Bye! If you guys are watching on TikTok and you want to keep watching the stream and the trial, go to the Twitch or the YouTube. There is a link in my bio. There is a link in my bio. Click my profile. You can watch on Twitch for free, or you can watch on YouTube for free. Choose your path in life. Have fun with it. All right? I suggest going there now because you guys got 3 minutes and 28 seconds. 3 minutes and 28 seconds to jump ship. Go, 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 go!
Impossible? I mean, I get that you'd be cutting it close, but if you really hurried, then...
Go on.
Nope, Sora's right. 2 minutes is hardly enough time to hide 10 whole body pieces.
Yeah, how the fuck we gonna do that?
But I'll play devil's advocate and say it might be possible. The bigger issue there is the ghost house fuse box. They opened it to cut the wires, remember? That means they had to visit the innermost part of the ghost house.
Yeah, but if you slide down the chimney, you're already next to the ghost house, bro. Like, dude, if you slide down the chimney Santa Claus style, boom! Fuse box right there. Did anybody notice that?
The fuse box was just beside the entrance to the altar, and the altar is located at the heart of the ghost house.
Yes, but what is by the fuse box? Ho, 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 ho!
You'd waste your 2 minutes traveling back and forth, let alone consider hiding the body.
Is that how long it takes to walk through the ghost house?
Maybe there was a secret passage that only the culprit knew of.
Go on.
They could have hidden the body there and gained access to the fuse box as well.
Go on.
Shinji, you seem like a nice man, but please quit trying to help when you're clearly out of your league.
Whoa, let's be nice to Shinji. You're right, he is a nice man. Kanade, what did Mom and Dad teach you about kindness? We gotta be kind to our fellow Shinjis.
There's no way that kind of passage would exist. And this brings me to my next point.
Go on.
If the culprit really did carry the body to the ghost house,
Yeah.
the person who saw them should have noticed it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, Iroha, you're up. Did my sister enter the ghost house holding something in her hands?
What are we talking about? I'm so confused!
What do you mean? She just asked you a simple question. Answer it. Actually, don't answer it, Iroha. Iroha, don't you say it. If you say it, Iroha, then Hibiki dies. But if you don't say it, then Kanade dies. Just say Yuki did it. It's the only way out.
Are you okay, Iroha?
Iroha, this is your moment. Look at Yuki and say it's him. Point at Yuki and say he did it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't expect for everyone to start looking at me like that. It caught me a bit off guard.
Go ahead. Iroha, I believe in you. You know, I have an entire baseball team out here. It's time to take Iroha off the bench. Iroha, point at Yuki and say he did it. Do it, Iroha!
What are we talking about?
I mean, I don't blame her. I've been talking about chimneys and Santa Claus for the past hour.
Iroha, it seems like you're not very fond of the fact that you have your head attached to your neck.
You know, Kanade. Kanade, can I talk to you a second? Okay, come here. Okay. Come here. One second. Chat, 1 second. Come here, Kanade. Hey, Big Brother Vodka here. I don't know what went down at the ghost house, but I'm trying my best to save you both. So, if you could do me a favor, Kanade, and you could not look at someone in the room and say that they should be beheaded or you should remove their head from their body, that would be great! I'm trying to help you, Kanade! Get out of your own way!
Would it kill you to please pay attention? Or do I need to smack a bitch?
Smack a bitch? We're gonna get banned on TikTok.
You told us that you saw my sister entering the ghost house around 1755. True or false? Think fast.
Oh, right, yeah.
Iroha's getting smacked. Iroha's gonna get smacked. I mean, she only had a few seconds. She's cooked.
She was empty-handed. If she was holding a piece of the body, I would have noticed. But please don't hurt me.
Oh my god.
See? So there's your definitive proof that the body wasn't transported directly to the ghost house.
You know, she wasn't like this, when we were growing up.
I cannot be the culprit. And as mentioned before, there are too many contradictions to suspect my sister as the culprit.
You know, I always thought that I'd be the protector of my sisters, but I feel like if I ever got jumped, Kanade would just show up and, actually beat the hell out of him.
I have something I wish to inquire about, Miss Kanade.
What is it, Mikado?
You successfully have shown us that you cannot be the culprit. I do not wish to contest that. But does that not mean that you yourself admit that your first theory was wrong?
Wait, what?
If it is not Miss Hibiki, as you first theorized, who do you think is the actual culprit?
Oh, that's, well...
Uh-oh.
Honestly, I need to think this through again. Look over the case once more.
Maybe build a comic book? And we just blame it on the evil gray man? Is that what we gotta do?
I was so focused on proving my innocence that I haven't had the time to think up of another theory yet.
Oh gosh.
Shobai, how about you?
Yeah, what do you think, Shobai?
This is the first time you've actually joined in during a class trial.
Very exciting.
Any more bright ideas?
chat, let me, I really don't know. I want to get your take, because it's obviously not Kanade, and it's obviously not Hibiki, because they're my sisters, and they wouldn't do that. So, it must be someone else. I'm gonna run a poll. Who do you think the culprit is? Yeah, I'm gonna run a poll real quick. Who do you think the culprit is? Lennis Mars, thank you for the prime. Let's go ahead and we'll put some names down. And you guys can go ahead and vote for who you think is the culprit. We can go ahead and do that, huh? Okay. I got a few options here. I put some different people up there. You guys go ahead and you vote. You let me know who you think is the culprit in this case. You guys let me know who you think the culprit is in this case, and we'll go ahead and we'll put some votes out, and we'll see how that goes. Yeah. Yeah. And if you want to vote in the poll, it's on Twitch. You gotta go to the Twitch to vote in the poll. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Back to the game. Show by.
Yeah, give me a minute. I need to think. Everyone shut up for a sec. I've missed something. Something big. Something staring me right in the face. But what?
It's me! I'm the one. Me! It's me, Shobai! Open your eyes! It's best friend, VodkaSunnyD! Listen, we can rule this city together, Shobai. Trust in me. They William after the body. 5 Nights at Freddy's. Shobai, you gotta believe me.
Is this the end? No, it can't be, right? You two are just deep in thought. Come on, guys. I believe in you. Think harder. Think really hard. You can do it.
I'm gonna be so honest. I'd actually, like, if I was in this situation, I would get mad at Aroha. I would get mad at, like, low-key, I'd get mad at Aroha. If I was Shobai and I was in this situation, like, trying to think up a solution, and someone was like, oh, come on, I believe in you. I get you're trying to support, but, like, now's not the time.
All of our lives are in your hands, but no pressure.
That would piss me off, too. That would really piss me off.
While I really don't want to admit it, this case is honestly so complex that even I can't get a good grasp on it. Nothing's impossible, but...
Oh, no. We're doomed. I knew we needed Kokoro. She was the smartest one by far. If Kokoro was here, she would have solved the case immediately. But she's dead, and now we're all going to die.
Iroha, what are you going on about? Iroha, what are you going on about? This isn't helping anybody.
My life is flashing before my eyes. Help!
Iroha, for all that is good in this world, please just shut up.
Hey! I told you! I already know it! I'm gonna end up on Twitter, or I'm gonna end up on fucking YouTube comments where people are gonna be like, I'm annoyed that Vodka was mean to Aroha. Don't watch this guy. Don't support this guy. Well, then you better not say anything nice about her either! But you know what? I agree with you, Yoriko. I agree with you, Yoriko.
We're all doing our best, but...
I'm tired. I want to go home. Mama! Papa!
Hibiki! Big Brother Vodka's coming!
I think my ears are beginning to bleed. Please, would someone clog her mouth or something?
The fuck did you just say? What the fuck did you just say? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You did not just say that shit to my sister. What's he doing? What's he doing? Look at him. What's he doing? Are you okay, Yuki? Yuki, what's up? You okay? You good? Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Yuki? Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Yuki? Yuki, are you okay? Will you tell us that you're okay? There's the sound of the window. Then he struck you. A crescendo, Yuki. Said, Yuki, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Yuki? You've been hit by, you've been struck by a smooth Yuki. I need the cover. Can somebody get the cover? It's just Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson, except instead of Annie, it's Yuki. We've made it through 2 class trials. Neither of them were easy, and we ran into a few hurdles along the way. But this was the first time that we'd all genuinely ran out of ideas. We all stood there, our faces full of either fear or confusion. Nobody said a word. The culprit of this case, who is it? How'd they kill Setsuka? Even Kanade, the smartest of all of us by a country mile, has been left dumbfounded and perplexed. If she can't solve it, how can someone as ordinary as me, a girl with no brains or talent, stand any chance of helping solve this case?
Got it.
You figured it out, huh? Tell me then, Kanade. How did the killer do it? How did the killer do it? She got it. She got it. She figured it out. Oh my god. Wonderful. Tell us, Kanade. Hey, everybody in chat, put some tell us, Kanade. And everybody right now in chat, tell us, Kanade. She figured it out. And the game crashed. Go ahead, Kanade. Yeah, everybody. Yeah, tell us, Kanade. You got it. You figured it out. Tell us.
Kanade.
Kanade?
All right. That took a bit longer than I would have liked, but we finally got there.
We got there. Chat, we finally got there. That's awesome. Tell us, Kanade.
Everyone, I figured out who the culprit is.
She figured out the culprit! Guys! It's over! We did it! Yay! Yay! Woo! We did it! We figured out the culprit, finally! Oh, man. Tell us, Kanade, who's the culprit?
Really?
Really? Really, really? That's my sister. That's my sister. Tell us who the culprit is.
Oh, Kanade, I knew you'd be the one to save us. Never doubted you for a moment.
Oh, yippee! Tell us!
Before that, though, I owe Shobai an apology. And a thank you.
What? This is a good day! This is the best! I'm so happy! My best friend Shobai, my show bro, and my twin sister Kanade, they're making up! This is a good day, they're making up! An apology and a thank you? Splendid day. I'm happy. I'm happy. I was at level 4 mad. I'm good. This is a good fucking day, dude. W's in chat, run a raffle. Mods, run a raffle right now. If you want to join the raffle, type !join. We're running a raffle because it's such a good day. This is wonderful. I'm so happy.
Without him, I would have mistakenly voted my sister as the culprit. A mistake I would have never forgiven myself for.
This is wonderful. This is good. Thank you, Shobai. Thank you.
Nor would I have realized the gate records had been rigged, and that my sister was used.
It makes so much sense. Whoever is this culprit, I'm in. I'm in. If Kanade looks at me and she says it's not Shobai, It's not Hibiki, it's this person. If she points to anybody, I'm all in. I'm all in. Fuck that person.
So you admit to the fact that Hibiki is an accomplice? Not at all. My sister wasn't an accomplice. She was just used as a pawn by the real culprit.
The real culprit. Used as a pawn! A pawn!
And I hate the fact that I hadn't noticed that. But I'll spare you all the self-pity.
Say it! Say it out loud, Kanade. Tell me who the real culprit is, so I can end them!
This murder was carried out by a single person. A really meticulous one at that.
Ooh, yes! A meticulous dickhead. Tell me!
So who is it?
Tell me who it was!
Before I say their name, let me recount the 3 key clues that led me to this conclusion.
Recount them! I need a recount! Recount them right now!
First, just as Shobai said, they are left-handed.
Good to know.
Second, they lied and provided us with a false account in an attempt to use my sister as a scapegoat.
Sounds about right.
And third, they made sure to have an alibi during the parade so that they could freely move around the monorail.
Yes, of course. And there's only one person who meets all of these pieces of criteria. Very interesting.
By process of elimination, that leaves only one person. I'm sure you've all realized who I'm talking about.
Of course.
Right.
The very evil, maniacal, chaotic, filled with nothing but chaos in their heart and soul. Left-handed, false account, an alibi during the parade. The one who matches all of those descriptions is... Looking a little happy there! You embodiment of evil! 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 Absolutely chaotic evil! Murder! I can't believe it! I just can't believe it! So much evil in one person.
It can only be you.
It can only be you!
The one who matches all those descriptions is you. Iroha Nijue.
Good game.
3 cheers for Kanade. She saved us all. Hip, hip, hooray! Hip, hip,
Hip,
hooray!
hip, hooray! Hip, hip, hooray! Boop! Got your nose. Boop! Got your nose. Hey, Aroha. Hip, hip. Easy game. Easy game. Easy game. We did it! Wait, why isn't there an option to save? I'm so confused. Chat, wait, I'm really confused. We're at the halfway mark, but I don't get to save. Go to view handbook? Oh, I'm a fool. I'm an absolute fool. Wow. Wow. I gotta say, chat, this was a good trial. This was a good trial. It was. I can't believe we solved it. Just like that. We solved it, dude. That's awesome. I didn't expect us to solve it like that. I love it here. We got him. All right, well, chat, I'll probably save the rest for tomorrow. I'll probably save the rest for tomorrow. You know what I mean? Because we're at a good stopping point. You know what I mean? We are. We're at a good stopping point. No, think about it. Because tomorrow, we will take out the Aroha. Tomorrow, we take out the Aroha. You know what I'm saying? I think this is a great stopping spot. It is. I mean, we gotta take out the evil Aroha We do. Yeah. Yeah. I do think this is a good stopping point, though, Chad. I do.